Hey, Fairy and Finley here with another episode of How to Adult. Now I've just had this been soaking for 5 minutes, but this is one of my favourite hats. I got makeup all up in there and sweat, and this stuff smells like a horse's rear end. So what do? You wash your hat. And this is something that a lot of you probably don't even think of. Oh, all that brown. That is just solid dirt. So this hasn't been washed in a long time. Some hats you can just throw straight in the washing machine. Some you go dry clean. Some you can just do a little hand wash. I love your dry clean onlys. They're a case of hand wash most of the time, which will save you a ton of money. Okay. So I just got some laundry soap. Just give it a rub. All up in there. Because all the dirt that's on your hair and the grease that your hair excretes gets all up in there. Oh shit, my water's already going brown. So if this is clean and I'm adding the soap, then it should go a milky white colour. But if it's dirty, it's going to go this rancid colour. Rancid. All the rancid. So I'm just going to rub. So normally I put this in the washing machine because it can handle it. But as you saw, I had makeup all in the brim. So I'm just going to get this little washboard. You can get these really cheap and easy. So don't bother with the makeup remover, ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing your hats. Just a bit of heavy duty laundry soap will get that right out. So if you find that you're getting a lot of acne in around where your hat sits, this will be why. If you find that your hair is getting really dirty really fast after washing it, when you wear your hats, this will be why. Your hat's dirty, and it's one of those things of you don't wear dirty clothes, so why wear a dirty hat? And as I said, this is a really old hat. There is no excess dye to come out of this. And you may not be seeing exactly how brown this is, but it's not white anymore. So you do got to be gentle with this particular brim, even though it's stitched in, because of how soft it is. Whereas other hats, you got to be careful because they've actually used a type of cardboard, and you don't want to break that. But I just figured the washing machine's in use. This needs to be done. Screw it. It doesn't take long to do by hand. And insofar, this is the dirtiest hat I have. I've already washed 2 of them. If I get out my older ones I haven't worn in a while, I'd probably get 3 times as much dirt out. But this is my most favourite hat. And even the outside gets dirty. Because, you know, like the outside of your clothes, stuff gets all over it. You walk under trees, you know, that sort of stuff. And if you smoke, well, there's a high chance that a lot of this is just the nicotine smoke. No cigarettes coming out. Because that does happen a lot. I'm actually amazed at how much crap's coming out of this one. This is my favourite hat. Explains why my hair's been getting greasy really easy and why I'm getting pimples on my forehead and around my ears. Water's going black. So this is basically showing you how important it is to wash your hats. This is just an example of it. The other two didn't come out so dark, so I'm just going to pull the plug and rinse it with cold water. But grief. My favourite hat is Fussy. Didn't get anywhere near as much crap out of it. That last little bit at the end would have been fabric dye because of how intensely black it was. But all that brown stuff is going to come out. So I'm just rinsing the soap out. That's coming clean. Nice and clear water coming out of that, opposed to what I got after soaking it for 5 minutes in a tub of water. That's what we want to see. Nice and clear. So that, my lovelies, is a perfect example of this is what you need to do every couple of months and why. And as I said, you can easily throw a lot of your hats into the washing machine with your regular clothes and such. Other hats, just put it on the most gentle cycle of the machine. Other hats might actually have to be dry cleaned or hand washed. But I just hand wash these because I can, and it's a good example of how filthy these bastards get. Alright, over and out from the Ferry and Finley. I'm going to go pick these up.